Unfortunately, I seem to have lost my... I was fiddling with camera setting stuff earlier, so I don't remember how it was. Trying to get something set up.
Oh. We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow or again. We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find.
Alright, yeah.
A scientific journal written in Zolf's native tongue.
Pretty sure I already did all this.
He learned so much from it. Too much. If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away.
And I also lowered the resolution. I really shouldn't need to. Like, there's absolutely no way this computer can't handle this game. I turned it on anyway, just in case. I think it was higher than I wanted anyway.
Most of the Ura never got a taste of Caelondia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here.
Turn it down a touch. I feel like it's a little loud.
Sure, the world's all gone to pieces farther than the eye can see. But leave it to this gal to point out the amazing view. Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they? So many secrets in there and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
Alright, oh. Oh, man. I think I'm happy with what I have, mostly. Fang repeater. Stab synth, I like that. Yeah, I think I'm fine. No, frame rate's still dipping. It's so weird. Alright.
Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either. Behold, the Pantheon.
Oh yeah, I can probably handle that.
We track the final core beyond the city to the wilds.
Alright, let's do this. Final core. Means we're definitely at the end of the game. Mm-hmm.
The wild
Won't be any twists.
Place can eat a man alive. Place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it. Know what's better than having a slinger pistol in a fight? Having two. Savage things lurking at every turn. Kid's faster than a slinger with those guns. Good thing pincushions can't see where they're shooting.
No, how are they shooting at me?
Pecker's got the core, like they built a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon.
Woo!
By now, kid's got more needles in him than stab weed.
Shut
They
up.
shouldn't have let their guard down.
Woo! I think I like the bow
Core's
better.
right there, itching to come home.
No, I don't want it. I want to go away. Will they eventually yell at me for not taking it? Oh, fine.
Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another. He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight. Wallflowers survive the Calamity. It took toughened him up. Same goes for the kid.
I thought something there.
Best take it real slow. Incursions are afoot.
Oh, all right.
Slinger Jawson's old outpost
Yeah.
is all that's left of him.
I'm not a fan of the guns. I'm much happier
Kid
with
sticks
this.
to his old standbys.
Ooh, is that an upgrade for the shotgun?
A handful of windbag shipments made it out this far. Kid's seen the last of them. Don't ever turn your back on a pincushion. Kid's roused up half the wild by now. Jawson's boys left all kinds of stuff out here. Then Kid gets the feeling he's being watched. Not by me, by a lunkhead. And lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals. The Calamity must have scrambled their eggs.
Scramble their eggs?
Sees
What?
a smooth black stone coughed up by the Calamity. Be seeing plenty more. Hardly any signs of the old Jawson camp. The Wild's already reclaimed this place. He's anxious to get back. After all, he's got the final core. His journey's over, right?
Of course it
Well,
is.
No, it ain't.
Oh, don't spoil
By
it.
a long shot. Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zolf can barely muster the words. The Calamity failed, he says, but I will not. And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone. Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home. When Zolf got through reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him.
Okay. So let's see what we can upgrade real quick. Oh, yes! Plus 3% damage. Nice. Arrows cause damage over time. Definitely
Kid
damage.
packs a special surprise in every one of those arrows.
Peter, something coarse. Oh, nice! Scrap musket. Increased range, decreased speed. Increased spread, decreased range. I think the range.
You want to tune a scrap musket, you start with the barrel.
Shots cause greater knockback. Definitely
The
damage.
marshals learn to pack those shells full of fire.
Alright, I'm not worried about these. Not using those anyway. I'm happy with my current loadout.
Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put it back together. The shards. We're gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health.
I thought that was all of them.
The city brought the shards to the wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back.
Okay, just more levels. Alright.
After Zolf's little episode, Kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Jawson Bog. You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back. Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do? Zolf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad. But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine.
Oh, that was easy.
Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place is intoxicating.
Ah, I see.
Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good for all I know. Wherever he is. Somewhere I've never been. Somewhere I never want to go.
Yeah, turn to strike. Perfect. Come on. Oh!
The dead welcome him with open arms.
Is this the last level?
Kid pops
That
up.
way it's so trippy and... Bombs are probably the easiest mod to deal with. Yeah, especially since I'm using all ranged weapons. That's kind of what I figured. How do you get over there? The hell? There.
Better survivor. No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella. say to a kid who's seen too much? I'm Zolf of Liura. Pleased to make you acquaintance. Now the kid sees something stranger still. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, vine apples, swamp weeds, ankle gaiters.
Okay, we can do this. I think. Oh, I have to hit it from behind. Yep. Alright.
Now the Bastion can send them even farther into the wild unknown. The kid sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes. Security's just asleep. He has the nerve to flash the shield he stole. He's a petty thief.
I stole the shield? I don't remember that.
Kid succeeds where the calamity failed.
Okay, I guess we're moving on. It's like the drug trip in the movie I saw when I was on that drug trip.
Would you look at what he did to poor old Ronde the bartender? Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's alright, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Pith, the bull. The gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend. His friend, he's come undone too. He sees what's left undone.
Didn't like the pistols? No. Not particularly. I prefer one big shot in this game, I think, compared to a whole bunch of little ones. You have to kind of keep moving. It's easier to do that if you have one big shot instead of a bunch of little shots, I think. Could be wrong, though. Oh. I guess I'm packing? Oh.
thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes to. The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole. Bootlickers dig their nasty thorns into his heels. Ever heard of a lung blossom? It's bigger than the stories say. Breath on that thing, like a scumbag sprung a leak.
Why am I healing? Oh shit, I'm not healing now. Alright.
Well, a kid prunes it down the size somehow.
Oh, the arrow went through and hit it. Nice. Woo! Okay, so what's up here? Oh, just a... Okay, fair enough.
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it.
I mean, it's not like it was anything intense. Uh-huh.
A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers. That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place. The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of
Units
these
access
places.
2 additional upgrade tiers, unlocking the full potential of each weapon. Yeah.
Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city.
Oh, and you still need the alloys, though, huh? Oh, well. Oh, I see. Okay. So, yeah, this game's a lot longer than it looked. But of course it is. Oh, what have we got over here? Oh, nice. Critical hit chance. Carry on if defeated. Critical hit chance. And max health. Never go wrong with a basic.
Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste. The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan. Ankle gators used to roam the wilds, and they nested at Rothus Lagoon. Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here. All kinds of beasts what don't know up from down, still looking about. These beasts, they don't like company.
Okay, so you can't really roll under it, can you? Which is weird. You should be able to. But I'm pretty sure it actually prevents you from doing so.
Only the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon.
Sneaky decoy? Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, is that dead? Nope. Oh, come on. Okay. Nothing over here. Alright.
Even the brushers learn to fear this place.
Need to get my old secret skill back. ASAP. I don't like this decoy thing.
They used to think that ankle gators were extinct. Well, they ain't. One of them's been living in the tall grass. They called her Queen Anne. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. Know what smells worse than an ankle gator's breath? A stinkweed.
I assume I have to avoid the green clouds. Because you always avoid the green clouds.
Can't fight Queen Anne without the proper tools. The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same. Bad idea to walk in gator grass. That's ankle gator country for you. They say you can't hurt an ankle gator unless it's raining. And it ain't raining. Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit. Kid's got a mean throwing arm.
I kind of like this.
Cushion's been living off the ankle gator's scraps. Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap.
The spear, I mean.
One bad step in that tall grass, and it's Queen Anne's lunch.
So now we're playing Pokemon. Stay out of the tall grass. Got it. Yeah, okay.
He holds his ground. Seems the Queen's running out of options. Still no sign of the shard.
Ooh, arsenal. Nice. Okay. So I think it's time to get rid of the Breaker's bow, actually. We can take the scrap musket. And I want my hand grenade back. There we go. Spear and musket is also a preferred weapon loadout. It seems really good. You have like a good range, good quick range on the spear, and then
The closer you get to
very wide on the musket.
the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it. Those leaping lunkheads don't like Queen Anne any better than the kid. They make a tasty snack. That old gator's right on his tail. Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding. Seems even stinkweeds know to stay away from the Queen. Ankle gators don't much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around.
Makes sense to me.
Want to know how to find an ankle gator lair? They use a kid as bait. The shard's sitting in plain view. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running.
Why? It's so easy.
And now he's made her mad. Rest in peace, Queen Anne.
Alright.
That was for the brushes.
All that build-up.
He's got it, and he's home free.
For all that build-up, that's all the fight was. Come on. That didn't even attempt to be difficult.
Kid's done what needed to be done. Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel. All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it.
What happens if you enhance this? What does that even do? Plus, I could enhance this, see what happens.
Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve.
Ooh. Reduce damage from falling. There's fall damage in this game? I don't think you could even fall anywhere. +2 black tonic capacity. Ooh. That's good. Survive an attack that would have brought defeat. You fall through. Oh! That makes sense. Okay. I was like, fall damage? What the hell is fall damage in a game that's flat? Yeah, I'm not worried about that. This seems good, though. I'll keep that. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. And then... maybe life wine? Yeah, life wine seems better than the health one.
Black rye is like hot pineapple chowder on a cold day. Brings back memories. The next shard should be farther out there in the wilds.
Oh, there it is.
Know how Caelondia became the richest city in the world? 2 words. Point Lemaine. If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here. The army's triggers once had the place on lockdown.
Alright, guess I have no choice.
Kid might as well pick up where they left off. Blam! Just like my fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check.
I mean, it has nice range, but...
Point Lemaine seen better days for sure. But it ain't done.
Oh, and it has power shot, too. Okay, so it's like an upgraded bow. Which makes sense, I guess. It's kind of what a gun is. So what is with the... Don't remember what upgrading the foundation does. Apparently it gives you more tonics. Wait, the foundation... I don't remember which one the foundation is. So I assume I have a greater chance to miss if I do that? Yeah, okay. Aha.
place shudders in a fit. The Grand Rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works.
Whoops.
Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift. Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks.
Oh, this track, the level or the song? It's a good song. Woo! One shot. Nice.
Grand Rail's all grown over with things the Calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf.
This is probably why they give you the gun right before this, because you couldn't do any of this without the gun.
Kid don't let so much as one of those things slip by.
Or at least something long range.
Lunkheads settled in like they owned the place.
Alright. Little close.
Takes fancy footwork on the rail, what with wallflowers, coughing fungus everywhere.
This song reminds me of... It makes me think of Borderlands somehow. It has that twangy guitar sound.
Place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple. Of course, the Grand Rail's seen much more fighting in bygone times. Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Celandian War.
Alright, do you want to keep the Combine or go with the... Scrap musket? I think I want the scrap musket. Or do I want the pike or the carbine? That's probably the question. I do like my ranged weapons. So I think I would rather do that. Rifle's better for this level specifically. Yeah, it seems like it. I can see that.
It was right here that Zolf's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up.
I just noticed, I think it's... I feel like it's taking longer to aim than it was, or something like that.
Okay, so maybe we
I'm
didn't
moving
get that
slower.
sign off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad. The rail must have shook the Ura to the bone down in those dens of theirs. last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store for me. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into swamp weed central. Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? While shooting a genuine registered Army carbine? While choking on swamp weed? Hecker's trying to prick you in the eye. Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
Who is he supposed to be talking to, anyway? I mean, he's clearly not talking to the kid.
But then, at last, it's the end of the line. You'll be picking swamp weed out of those boots for days.
One of the upgrades makes it aim faster, I believe, much like the box. The player. Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Screw the fourth wall. There's actually a lot of games that do that.
Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him.
Use the player as an actual character in the game. Woo! Holy crap.
Not just another wallflower or pincushion, mind you. At first, he thinks it's Zolf. Turns out he's wrong. This is for you, says the man. Then wham.
We're invited to Smash!
Kid comes to, the man's long gone. But something else is there.
That does look like the Smash seal they used, doesn't it?
The only words Kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia.
Oh, we're gonna be fighting over the lady now.
What's a kid to do? He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note. That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it? It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place.
Okay.
Kid arrives just in time to sample Zia's famous cooking.
Oh, I can eat. Cool. What happens here? Let's see.
The arsenal's complete. In case
Trapper
we need
snare?
protection.
Sophisticated snaring kit that instantly springs open to immobilize foes in the user's vicinity. That doesn't seem very good.
No more fooling around. Time to roll out the big guns and get this over with. He wolfs down too much too fast, and it all goes to his head.
Give me another challenge.
I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one wrapped up in all this.
And he passes out so easily. He has the fortitude of a mouse.
What's he thinking? Let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once. Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tassel terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Celandia. Her folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals. Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out.
Oh god, 17.
The mama passed away from birth and complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father. Her father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him.
Ugh. Ah, shit.
Her father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the mancers. It's for your own good, he said.
Cushions are murdered by their own needles. It's kind of funny. Yeah.
She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs. At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city. One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him. The young man convinced her to take him to her family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals. When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out.
Both of them? Ah, so you don't have to aim with the rifle if you're close enough.
Aura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult.
Well, I think he's the asshole at that point. Woo! That was bad.
It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tassel terminals.
Did she escape just because he got mad once? Really? A little much, don't you think?
They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got ingested by a scumbag, then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal.
Ew. Did one of them just hurt the other?
Her plan almost succeeded, but the authorities were already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city walls. The young man had sent the authorities a tip. Told him her father was using her to sell secrets to the Tassel terminals.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Shit.
I dig my hole, you dig the wall. I dig my hole, you dig the wall. One day that wall is gonna fall.
She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Returned to work for the Mancers, and she'd go free.
Come build that city on the hill. Someday those tears are gonna spill. So build that wall and build it strong.
Before they parted ways for the last time, her father whispered a desperate plea. Hurry home to the den and lock yourself in.
Build that wall up to the sky. Build that wall up to the sky. Someday your bird is gonna fly. Build that wall until it's done. Build that wall until it's done. But now you've got nowhere to run.
Yeah, this is a nice little story and everything, but what are the Mancers, and why does he not want anything to do with them? I don't understand, like, half of what the context is necessary to understand all of this.
She did as she was told, and deep down underground inside that den, she found a journal written in her father's hand. floor to the den turned to ash. The girl came up for air, and she saw the calamity all around her.
Alright. Use ceramic stock pot in the Bastion to fight beasts in the wild, who knows where.
When the kid wakes up, his world's still in pieces, just the way he left it.
Speaking of challenges, the proving grounds are good for getting extra weapon upgrade materials if they're ever feeling underwhelming. Each one has a material for the focus weapon and one for some other random weapon. Nice, okay. That's cool. Ugh.
That Gator's a crazy gal, but so's the gal who promised to look after her. Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get. The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zulf. They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't.
I mean, she wasn't. Now she is.
Zulf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zulf told him. Life wine's so rich, they say it's brought men back from the brink for one last taste.
Oh, for the army carbine. That's cool. Bullets cause knockback. Speed while aiming. Yes.
That's the way to make every shot count.
Okay.
The shards are getting harder to find.
Not really. Oh, there it is. I guess they kind of are, aren't they?
Not everything blew up in the calamity. Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt. So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
I mean, yeah. Welcome to evolution. Definitely one of those statements that sounds deep until you think about it for 2 seconds and you go, hang on, no shit.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron. That learning led to some interesting inventions.
Ah!
The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
Why is it? Damn it. Oh my god, it stops so quickly. I hate
Playing
that.
with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
Haha.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
I think it actually kind of sucks, to be honest. The shotgun's better.
Not knowing.
It does more damage to one target, but how often do I have to deal with one target? And it's so low range. And look at that, Jesus.
The unforgiven scent of sulfurous dirt. The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
It's better with upgrades, but yeah, the flamethrower isn't great. Sadly, I love a good flamethrower. They're so rare in games, though. I can imagine how hard it is to balance just a wall of fire, though, without making every other weapon seem insignificant.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot. You can cook those things, but you can't eat them. Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash. The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found. Place as inhospitable as they come. But still we pressed on. After all, when we look down inside Colford Cauldron, look down through all the smoke and flames, we saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the calamity. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog.
I think I have the perfect weapon for this. Whoop. Oh, wow. Good defense, guys. You can't upgrade the skills, can you? Like the
Kid's
grenade?
thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron.
Does that mean there's another way? Nope. Alright.
Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
Whee!
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. Well, it ain't polite to stare.
Ha ha ha!
Where there's one stink eye, there's always more.
Oh, those things are thorns on them. That's why I keep getting hit every time I go into those.
The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell.
Am I even going the right way?
Kid don't shed any tears for him, though. With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city. But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
Vigils in the memorial?
It comes
Oh, hey.
back looking like the inside of a chimney.
I mean, I thought I did pretty good. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here for the day. Started a little late. I was going to do like a talking thing where I talk about Sonic, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. For now, I'll be back. Thank you for joining me. It's always a pleasure. And I'll return probably tomorrow. Hopefully. If I remember to. Later.